Hi everyone, it's Cel and I am here at Raven Apartments. This is the cooking food prep segment we promised in the interview with Chef Jennie Casselman.
Hi.
So here we are. What are we doing today?
Welcome to my space. So this is me in the kitchen and you're going to help me out. We are going to talk about protein, since that's what we were talking about during the podcast, and how important it is for women and who doesn't like pink. So this is a pretty and pink smoothie. I'm using dragon fruit, so frozen dragon fruit. It gives it that nice pretty pink color, and also beet juice and some fresh fruit, raspberry fresh fruit and some frozen bananas, and also our protein powder. So I'm personally lactose intolerant, so I have to do the dairy-free protein powders. So these are some of my favorites. The Happy Viking brand is a great pea protein-based protein powder. What type do you typically use?
As far as protein powder, I do not use protein powder. I usually stay with all of my protein when we're talking earlier. Yes, because I love to eat.
Yes, same. This is one of those that comes in clutch, especially when you're traveling. I have a few clients that are traveling a lot with their jobs right now. And so I tell them, go ahead and pre-package in some Ziploc baggies, the 2 scoops of your protein powder, and then worst case scenario, dump it in a bottle of water, shake it up, and then you've got 20 grams of protein to help you get through the flight, so you're not reaching for whatever available, some junk. But this is a really quick, easy way to get in that protein throughout the day. So I've got frozen banana in my blender already, and I'm going to add my protein powder to this. This is a berry flavored protein powder, which I love, but they have a variety of flavors, and they also have a lot of sneaky, I call it stealth health. So when they can incorporate vegetables into places that you might not be used to. So there's a lot of vegetable powders that are included into this protein powder, as well as a probiotic and prebiotic. All really important for us to have. Also, I'm going to do my cup of the dragon fruit, which is just so pretty anyway. And it looks so tasty. Oh, yes. This is one of my favorite smoothies that I've developed, and it tastes good. I love beet juice. Do you drink beet juice?
I love beets.
Beets are so good.
I love to cook beets. I love that.
Beets are so good for you. It's iron and fiber, and as women, we need both, especially during perimenopause and menopause. The extra fiber is always very beneficial. I'm going to top it off with some coconut water. So a lot of times you make protein drinks with milk, which you can do. I have several recipes utilizing pea protein milk as well. But that coconut water is going to give a nice fruity flavor as well.
It's so pretty.
You're right. Oh, and visually, what you see, let's say you eat with your eyes, like hot pepper. Don't say that to your kids. So I'm going to say, how long is this going to take?
Oh, that was it.
This is what is this? The blend jet,
which we just talked about, because I actually have one that a friend of mine gave. Thank you, Julie Nee. And we were just talking about the fact that I have not broken it out to use it, but I think I'm going to have to now.
Yes. So we're going to share this. Typically, this would be like a full portion, but I'm going to share.
Oh, it's very tasty.
So when I traveled, fun fact, I went to Dublin, Ireland a year ago and filmed Next Level Chef with...
Oh my gosh, that's right. We didn't even get to talk. This is stuff we didn't get to talk about yet. So you have to share about that.
You ever heard of Gordon Ramsay?
Yes.
It's kind of a big deal. But I packed this to take with me because we were basically secluded in like our hotel room between filming. And I was like, I got to keep my nutrition on point. I got to work out. And so those were the habits and that discipline that I already had instilled. So whenever I was 5 hours ahead of our typical schedule in a very high, intense pressure situation, I was able to still rely on my nutrition and physical. We were able to go to the gym once a day for 30 minutes. And that's what kind of helped me get through, because I thought this is going to be more of a mental game than physical. Your skills are obviously important in the kitchen, but I knew personally being away from my kids and keeping my head right was going to be the biggest part in me being successful at all. Which I cooked chicken livers and that didn't go over so well. But say la vie, we're back to smoothies.
So we test this out.
Yeah, so this is the pretty pink Dragon fruit smoothie.
That's really good.
It's good, isn't it? I love it.
And easy to make.
Super easy, not a lot of ingredients. And again, you can use whatever protein powder you prefer. If you don't have a sensitivity to dairy, then you can use the whey protein powders. This is just the one that I prefer. And then again, it's got all those sneaky vegetables in there. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit more than what I typically would just out of smoothie.
Now, is this part of your cookbook we talked
Yes,
about?
this is one of the recipes in the Empower Wellness Cookbook. I've got a few other protein recipes that use protein powder, so some overnight oats, chia seed pudding, and a few other smoothies that utilize that protein powder. So it is a little pricey, to buy the protein powders, but when you can utilize it in several different recipes, then you're really just winning.
Well, and I think with just travel or whatever you're doing with whether it's career, whether it's family, whether it's just trying to balance and like making sure that you're taking enough protein and you're eating good things, like it's definitely worth the investment. So
for sure.
With all this said, where can they get your cookbook?
You can find my cookbook on my website, chefjenniecasselman.com, and that is where all my resources are. And my new Festive Feast holiday cookbook will be available at the end of this week, which you can also find on my website.
Oh, this has been awesome. Thank you so much for doing this. And this, y'all, is so delicious. So we will hopefully be doing this again soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've got other stuff planned. So again, stay tuned. Be Amazing Podcast for more episodes with Chef Jennie Casselman.